Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Tuesday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our What'd You Get In Today, Miss Hannah. So today we've got a couple orders for you guys. I'm looking at tables full of good stuff. So first off, if you were down, so good and bad news. If you were down for a mystery box from Simple Stories, good news, they are here. Better news, almost all of them that if we knew for sure, like you wanted it shipped right away, they got shipped out today. There's a lot of you with buckets that have a mystery box as well. So we will work on getting those packed and then invoiced for those mystery boxes tomorrow. So that is good news. Mystery boxes are here. Bad news is they are sold out. I know a lot of you jumped on a pre-order, which is always good. Jump on those pre-orders. And then I did leave them up on the website for a little while. So then after the pre-orders, and I had already turned my numbers in, we had a few orders come in, and then I turned them off just to be on the safe side. We had 7 extra left, and they're gone. They are gone. Now, I did email my rep just to see if they are making or doing more. A lot of times when they do mystery boxes like that, they're so labor intensive that they will do them all in one swoop, and then when they're gone, they are gone. So good and bad news there. So if you got on for a mystery box, yay, they are here. Congratulations. So excited. They are so good. I peeked in like 2 or 3 of them. Mom was shipping them out today and she said they were really, really good. But yeah, I peeked in a couple of them. Good stuff in them for sure. Now, it's not like the most recent releases, of course, but they are super, super good. So lots of good product in them, a lot of usable product, of course. And the Simple Stories. I don't know if I've really... Maybe in all the years, there might have been 1 or 2 lines of Simple Stories I didn't absolutely love. So they're just going to be a good box if you love Simple Stories. Oh, Robin picked hers up and she says, I love everything in mine. Yay, that is awesome. I love hearing that. But what else do I have for you today? So that was just a little tidbit of news there. And today I have a couple orders from the warehouse that we order from our distributor. So some restocks, some new stuff in there. And then we also got in a memory box order as well too. Orders that I don't even know what is up front. There are still, oh my gosh, I really thought I made a good dent today. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 6 boxes to be opened and checked in. No idea what is in them. I haven't even looked. Luckily, UPS did not give us anything today. That was a good thing. I do need to, this week, orders I'm planning on placing. So that means if you need anything from these companies, let me know. I do plan to order from Lawn Fawn this week. I've got to get Lawn Fawn done. I did place an order with Uniquely Creative. Yay! So that is all coming in. Uniquely Creative. Also, they were back in stock with scissors. Very excited about that. So scissors will be back in stock. I placed another order with our Canadian distributor. So they take a little bit longer to ship. But that will be coming in. So those are already placed, but Lawn Fawn needs to be placed. Oh, and I've been tossing around the idea of doing Divinity Designs. So if there's anything from Divinity Designs you have seen, they are a very faith-based company, stamps and dies. And that is definitely a niche that I need all year long, but especially around the holidays. Let me know. Oh, and then I did order Penny Black. Now with Penny Black, I just did sentiment stamps because you guys have been asking for inside stamps, and I can't find them. They're so hard to find. So Gina, I knew you'd be excited about the scissors. I just see your whoop whoop just popped up. So I ordered tons, like I think every single sentiment stamp that they make. So Penny Black will be coming in soon. Doodlebug's not ready to ship, but I'll be placing a Doodlebug reorder just to add some stuff on that we need. But there was somebody else I needed to order too. I don't know, Lawn Fawn would be the big one, and Divinity Design. So those are two that if you know there are things you're wanting, needing, that you've had your eyeball on, let me know, and I will add those to my order. So, all right, we're going to flip the camera around and jump right in here. As you can see, lots of tables lined up with goodies for you guys. All right, so we're going to start with, I think, Memory Box first. Since I'm closest to Memory Box, let's just jump in there. Oh, and I came in live the other way. Let me try to flip the camera, and I'm going to flip it back. Let me try this. Okay, there I am, and then we're going to go back. No, it's still real far away. Oh, I always forget when I come in. I've got two ways to come in, regular Facebook, and then there's also a Meta Business. One of them gives you, it's so far away. Like I am holding this right at my camera, and it seems so far away. I don't like that. So Memory Box, I did 2 new paper pads with them this time. So we have done this one numerous times. This is the Nutmeg one. We're going to flip through Nutmeg here. Nutmeg is a great seller for us. One side of all of these has gold foiling. Hopefully you're good. Yeah, there you go. So the back side does not, but this side, just know, even if it doesn't pick the glare up, that has got gold foiling for you. So Nutmeg is beautiful. I think it can go any time of year. Great for masculine cards. Really good for fall and Christmas though, because it's a red, but kind of an orangey red. So you could use it for fall. And on some of these, it looks more red. But like this one's all green to where you could add red onto it. Hello, Miss Sarah, just jumping on. Sarah's got a box coming to her. Very exciting. And this one here is a new one for us. And that's the, you know, again, I never know if you say it just like the sea anemone. So that's the word I can never pronounce. I need to just look it up and have Google tell me how to pronounce that. They do the flower. But anyway, Anemone. So this is a great plaid. Let's see if it's got, ooh, yes. I haven't even looked at these yet. Terry checked this in for me today. Hey, Miss Jan, jumping on. So that's got so much gold foiling. It's just glaring all over the place. Is this not beautiful? So this one is greens and blues. Oh, and purples. Oh, I didn't know it had purples. Look how pretty that is. So this is going to be beautiful just all year long. You know, obviously it screams a little bit winter. It screams some Christmas in here as well too, but these are just fun colors you could definitely use for all kinds of things. These are all 6x6. And then the other one I can pronounce, it's called Jolly Christmas. So here is Jolly Christmas. Let's see. Yep, it's got foiling on one side as well too. So pretty. Oh, look at that beautiful mint color in there. Love that mint. Ooh, I really like that mint in there. Dang. That's a good one too. Oh, this one's so good. So we got Jolly Christmas, Anemone. I don't even think that makes sense if I'm pronouncing it right. And then Nutmeg. Okay, so we've got those. Oh, I know, Sarah. I love that purple too. Miss Debbie Miskell's on. Debbie came to see me today. Hello, Debbie. She wants the new 6x6 green and blue and purple one. You've got it, Debbie. Got that one pulled for you. Now, we have seen their wood grain paper before. I added a new color, though, gang. Remember last time I got it in just to check out how good it was. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so good on these. And so I did add a new color. We've had white wood grain before. We've had cream wood grain before, but now I added craft. Let me jump over here and I want to show you now these here. I don't know what the original color was on this one. Okay, so these I think were both probably ivory, and they've been ink blended. But do you see that beautiful texture that comes up when you add just a little bit of ink blending? The boots, this part of the boots here was also done in the wood grain. This is all wood grain. I've got a few other samples here I want to show you. The background of this one, all wood grain. They use the wood grain on everything. Now, this one here, it's just the background of the card. So no ink blending. And you can still see that beautiful wood grain. Now, that light blue layer, that's also got ink blending too. Or, I'm sorry, not ink blending. It's all also wood grain too. More wood grain for the tag. So they're using wood grain like on almost all of their cards. So they sent us some samples of those. Let's see here. Miss Wendy says she wants the one I can't pronounce and the new Jolly Christmas in her bucket. You've got it, my friend. Adding them to my pile down here. Thank you. So, and then, like I said, we've got wood grain paper now, all colors in stock. White we've had before, cream we've had before, and now we have added craft to the mix. Cynthia wants Jolly Christmas and the purples. Debbie says today is her birthday and she's homesick. Oh, well, not a great way to start your birthday month. But, and I do say month. So, you know, from your birthday, you give yourself a whole extra month. So you just keep celebrating, my friend. Keep celebrating. Pat wants the beautiful blue and purple one as well. Oh, Dolores, thank you. I did not make the cards. I will not take any credit for those. They send those to me. Wendy wants cream and the craft and the wood grain. You've got it. Paula wants a craft. You've got it. I think I'm almost caught up. Yay, yes. And Dolores wants craft, paper, wants cream and craft. All right, cream and craft. You got it. Woohoo. All right. We're doing great here, friends. Okay, I'm going to move this one back out of the way. I just love wood grain. Love, love, love it. Also, Restocks here. We have got in their magnet sheets. These are such a great value. This is the large pack of magnets. You've got 25 in here. We didn't get this price yet, but I've got them over here. I'm like, I know it's not bad. So you've got 25 in the big pack. And I think there's something, yeah, $16.99 for 25 huge sheets. They are easily cut if you want to cut them down. The 25 medium size ones are $12.99 for 25 of them. How crazy of a deal is that? For the medium size ones, we do carry envelopes for you to put those in. Which is going to be my kind of go-to place to get envelopes now since Avriel is gone. Avriel closed their doors and they made those great little envelopes. But Memory Box has been importing those as well, so we can get them from Memory Box. And friends, for those of you that are waiting on the envelopes for the large, just today, I got an email saying they are back in stock. So I will be working on getting a little reorder put together. So I guess I'm putting that out there too. I didn't even think about that. If you need anything from Memory Box that I haven't gotten in, let me know and I will add it to that order because I want to get those sleeves in for you guys. Deb wants a craft paper. You've got it. Okay. Terry wants a craft and an ivory. Got it. Got it. Pat wants a craft. All right. So I think I missed some crafts. So a couple of you will go on reorder, but like I said, we are getting ready to do an order anyway to get in these envelopes. And Cynthia, I think I just answered your question. So yes, for the medium ones, we do have the sleeves for them. And then I will be reordering so I can get these. I've had them on my wait list for a while now, and that's the large pack. So you just let me know which size you want, Cynthia, and we will get those held for you. All right, moving right along, friends. We're going to go into dies next. A lot of these are restocks on the dies. I think there's only one die we had to enter in the system. First one we've got here Yay on the large sleeves. Yes. Yes. Becky, you have been waiting. I know we just talked about your back order list the other day. I'm very excited about those too. Dorothy would like the envelope sleeve for the long. Yes. Okay. So just the envelopes. You must already have the magnets. You've got it, Dorothy. All right. So this little guy here, this is called Stylish Snowman Trio. I'm putting my hand in here because Memory Box's images on the front are true size. So I want to stick my hand in there, say, so that way, yeah, yay, only sleeves. Okay, you've got it, Jeanette. And let's see here. Jeanette, do you need large or medium sleeves? Karen wants medium magnets and sleeves. Perfect. So yes, so Jeanette, if you will let me know if you need large sleeves or medium sleeves. The medium ones are the ones that I have in. All right, so anyway, Stylish Snowman Trio. Sticking my fingers, my hand in here so you can kind of see how big they're really going to be in true to life. Milo the Mouse is back in stock. They have so many mice, guys. It's hard to keep track of all the different mice that they have. So we've got Milo back in stock. This one here is Merry Christmas marker script. And do I have enough? Yes. And I will actually have you either say marker script, or you can use the numbers where did 2 come from? 94921. Because I have another Merry Christmas in this one. So I don't want to pull the wrong one for you. So if you just say Merry Christmas die, we're not going to know which one to pull for you. I've got 2 different ones in here. This one is the marker script, and then this one is festive. So 2 different ones back in stock. Again, we've had those before. These cute little guys, we have not. These are called Haunting Ghosts. I know Halloween is this week, so I know these are a little late in the game. I did not see these on my last order, and look how adorable these are. They are so fun. So little Haunting Ghosts. It's a fun little die set. Festive Ornaments. These, if you got the Air Bundle add-on, this was one of the dies in the Air Bundle add-on, as was this Festive Mary. And I think there's like 3 or 4 of you that I still owe these to. So if you haven't gotten yours, they will be coming. I've got a list. No worries. I've got a list. The wood grain planks back in stock. These are so good. Snow globe bases back in stock. So this is one that when we looked at on the computer would be really good with either an arch die on top or a circle to make it a traditional snow globe. Either one of those looked amazing with it. So those were back. Oh, this guy here has been super popular. This is the evergreen trees. Those are back now. Musical songbook. That's a fun one. Decorative ornaments. Here is the winter boot. That is what was used on this card. So this card here, we got everything back in that we needed for it. We got in the winter boot again. We restocked. This one here is Buster. Yep, we restocked Buster. There's Buster, and as you can see, not lying when I tell you those are the same size. Love that. So there is Buster. We also got in the Hello Winter script, but then we also have Warm Wishes that would look really good with it too. I mean, any sentiment would look really good up there with it. And this, did they say what's on there? Yes. That fan stitched scallop frames, we have those already in stock. So there's that one. Pat wants decorative ornaments. Terry wants a Buster. You've got it. Paula just posted in the Doodlebug Dish a few pictures of slimline cards someone made from Divinity Designs bookmarks. I will be asking for some to order. You've got it. They have beautiful stuff. And someone someone mistakenly told me they weren't doing wholesale anymore. So I really wasn't looking at them, checking them out, but I'm like, dang it, I love bringing them in around the holidays. So I reached out to just ask, because I did sign on to my wholesale account. I thought, couldn't figure out my discount, and I couldn't figure out, if I needed a code or anything. And so I emailed them, and she's like, oh no, we still do wholesale. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get that order in. This was another one that we did new this time. This is the vintage sled die. So this is a fun one. We got another Buster and Boots heading out for Miss Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. The Happy Goose. Now, this Happy Goose, I'm going to flip it over so you can see the actual dies. So as you can see, this goose you can do as is. And then there are 3 different hats in there that you can add on. So all those little hats add on, but you could do the goose without the hat. It's not like there's a cut in the head to where the head isn't the right configuration. I hope that's making sense. So Happy Goose. Then we already did Warm Wishes, Hello Winter, Bluebird Prince. It's another, and same thing with the bluebird. That little crown does not have to be used. Heather, you sure can get the little pine trees. Got it. Or evergreens. I guess they're not pines. And I think I've got everything there. Yes. Then they also sent some fun little samples. And I love when they send me samples. This time, I didn't have the dies for these. So I was like, what the world? So I'm going to show them to you anyway because they're beautiful. I'm going to show them to you because I'm doing another order in case you just need some of these. This is part of the Nordic line that they do. And it's with their, so it's Memory Box and Poppy. Same owners, just 2 different companies. So this one is using the scallop, pinpoint tags, cute bow, and Nordic heart. But that is a really cute little card. This next one, another one with the Nordic series. This is doing Cozy Mitten. Oh, let me see here. Scallop, pinpoint. Okay, so I'm looking at these tags. There it is there. I'm going to have to check that set out because this one says, oh, hold on. Nope, it's got a background on top of there. Never mind. So Cozy Mitten, right there, check. And then that diamond oval pinpoint background. That's what they used on the inside of the tag. That's what got me so confused. I was like, oh, dang, does all this come in the tag? Nope, 2 different ones. And then the oval pinpoint tags, just like what was used over here. These guys are stinking cute, though. This one here is Nordic Fancy Background. So that must be all that in the background. Nordic Bundled Snowmen and Nordic Happy Snowmen. So 2 different snowmen used on this one. Very pretty. This one here. Now, I did have that little fox in for a while. So that one may be in your stash. This one uses the Button Mushroom, Warm Wishes, Bundled Fox, Merry Moose, and that scallop pinpoint frames. Wonder where the Merry Moose is. Oh, that's a mouse. I think that's supposed to be mouse and not moose. I'm like, there's no moose on here. But what I did pull back with this one is I did pull back some of our little Nordic stuff. We do have the button mushrooms in stock that was used on there. And then I pulled some other Nordic things that we had. Here's the lovebird, super cute. And the little penguin, because I thought, well, you could maybe replace the little fox for the penguin. There's the little playful penguin. And that is our Poppy Stamps order. So there is Poppy and Memory Box, all done. And then moving right along. So a couple little restocks that we've got going here. We've got our Vicky Booten mixed media paper back. She has a black and a white. So this is just like, this one here is actual acetate, but this is just, it's not on the paper itself. It's just to show you that this paper is thick enough and good enough that you can do mixed media on it. It is very nice, thick paper. The white is 140 pounds. It is super, super thick. It's not as thick as like chipboard that you're going to use for bookmaking, but it is really, really thick paper. Super, super nice. It does have a nice vellum surface, meaning really nice, smooth surface. And I don't see the weight on the black one though. Yeah, I don't see the weight on the black. Let me just see. It feels just as thick as the white. You've got 12 sheets in each. So Vicki Boutin white and black back in stock. Now we do need to get back in, I think, one Wanderlust album. They shipped me a Crafty Garden instead of a Wanderlust. So we were one short on our Wanderlust, but everybody's requests for our sale albums, we've got all those pulled. So you should be seeing those coming up on your invoices as we start clearing buckets and such. But I do have a few extras. So what our deal was on these, if you missed them the first time, let's see here. What do we use? The plush paper. Okay, let me put that back there. We'll talk about that one. What we did with these, we did $20 off. So this is normally a $50 album kit from $49 in market in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful box here. So we've got Crafty Garden, and we are still honoring the $20 off because I was able to order them all on sale, so we can still honor that. So Crafty Garden, normally $50 for this beautiful memory book, mini book. And then we also have a kaleidoscope too. I think these are still on special order, or sorry, I'm on promo order for me on sale, to where if we need more than one kaleidoscope, I can get more in. Because I know when I did my, the Wanderlust one, that one did just fine. It was still on sale. So kaleidoscope, if we need more than just one kaleidoscope at the $20 off price, I can get more in. So that's kind of our little bargain we've got going on today. We've restocked these, but I'm restocking them still at that sale price for you guys. So kaleidoscope, I'm gonna flip that one over so you can see those pages, and I'll open the box up as well so you can see the size of that album. So nice size album in here for kaleidoscope. And again, another $50 album, $20 off. So there are those. Next up, plush paper, because I kind of skipped over that one. And Paula's like, what do you do with plush paper? So let's just jump back and talk about what you can do with plush paper, since we've got all these dies right in front of us. So one, I think cutting these out of maybe like a shimmery paper and then coming through and doing this second layer, that kind of delicate, like filigree kind of layer in the plush, it looks like it's flocked. So it's a velvet-like specialty paper, great to use for die cutting, stenciling, embossing, and more. And a lot of people have been telling me that they are using it for all of the fun little critters. So like we've got the little penguin. Wouldn't he be so stinking cute with the little white parts cut out of the plush? We do have plush in black too, so you could cut the rest of his body out in black as well and be stinking adorable. But that's kind of what the plush paper is for. You want it to give you that fun little texture. So for snow, if you've got die cuts of houses that have little snow tops on them, or trees with snow, this would be a really fun paper to cut that out of. So we got that. Paula wants a plush paper. You've got it. Gina needs white. You've got it. Pulling those for both of you gals. Thank you. Move it on down the table. 49 in market inks. Restocked a lot of them. We were super low on a lot, both black and white. You've got it. Terry wants a white one. You've got it, Terry. We've also got black if you need black. So Lavender Kisses, Summer Sky, Mint Chill, Strawberry Pie, Watermelon, Fossil, Arctic Bliss, and Pink Sands. So those all restocked. Last week I also showed you a great little stamp cleaner station here. It is from We Are Makers, which used to be We Are Memory Keepers. They just kind of changed their name because they do more than just scrapbooking. So there's not just memory keeping now. They're makers. In here, so you can see the size of it, but in here you've got two different sides. You've got a scrubby side and a drying side. So on the scrubby side, you take your spray cleaner, give it a couple little spritzes, and then that way you can scrub your stamp on the clean side. Whenever you're done, you take it to the other side, the dry side, and you rub it on there. Now, I really like theirs because their dry side is this great microfiber dry side. So it dries it really, really well. It's not full of lint then either. So we've got back in our stamp cleaning station. I know some of you were on special order for those. And then we've got in more stamp cleaner as well. Just some tape runners here, the little dots. We've got two different tape runners in here today. We've got our, the little easy dots in permanent. And then Tombow, the pink one, also permanent and dots. And then we've also got our single refills for Tombow and our 3-pack of refills for Tombow. Lots of Tombow in this one. We also restocked the Mono Aqua. This one dries clear and hard. That's the blue cap one. The other one is your green cap. So your green cap one is a two-way glue, meaning when it dries, it comes out white. When it dries to clear, it's tacky. So repositionable. Once it's tacky, you can also put like foil down on top of it. The foil will stick to it. So it's great for things like that. I don't love it for anything where it might ooze out like buttons. I don't love it for anything like that because where it oozes out, it stays tacky. So depending on what you're using, so like rhinestones, this is not always my go-to glue for rhinestones because if anything oozes out, I want it to dry hard and clear. Whereas this is going to dry clear, but it's going to be tacky if it oozes. So not my favorite one for like embellishments and things like that. Great for paper to paper. It's a nice strong glue as well too. So it is a good little white glue. So restocked that. Nuvo drops. This one here is called White Blizzard. So you can see it's just a good clear shimmer. So White Blizzard. And then we also restocked in Stickles. This one, I think this one is called, it's not Diamond. We'll just call it Delusions because I can't remember what this one's name is and they don't print it on there. It actually has a name, but they don't print it on the packaging. So there's the Delusions one and then the Diamond one. As you can see, they're both very sparkly. I feel like the Diamond one, I think you guys can see it too. It shimmers a little bit more with kind of a yellowy gold. Whereas the Delusions one is more pinks and purples in that one. Both great. Who knew there could be so many shimmers in just a glitter glue? I mean, seriously, I think we have 5 different clear glitter glues in now, and they all shimmer different. It is crazy. But depending what you're wanting. So those are both super pretty. Doodlebug restock. We've restocked the little pig Doodle Pops. This little Doodle Pop here is called Cute and Crafty. This is a Bella Pop. This one is called My View. Great little cameras. And then this one here is called Hen and Chicks. So those are restocks. Also for the Cute and Crafty line, we got in, or back in, the Chit Chat. That is a fun line from Doodlebug. Little crafting line. We got back in the chit chat. For Bella, this is from the brand new line Documented. These are called Snapshots. It's a great little puffy sticker set. Also from Doodlebug, chipboard houses back in stock. Doodle Pop, cute and crafty, you've got it. Pulling it now. Thank you. Let's see what else we get from Doodlebug. Oh, all kinds. We've got for Happy Healing. Here's the odds and ends. It's a great set. And bits and pieces for Happy Healing. So there are those. More Doodle Pops. This one is called Photo Op. I'm going to bring it over so you can see the difference between the two. So the Doodlebug one, again, is called Photo Op. The Bella one is called My View. Both stinking cute, but a little bit different. So there are those. Also for that Happy Healing line, cute little shaker. This one is called Pill Better. Bella Pop here. This one is called Game Over. This one is so fun for teenage layouts and teenage cards. A cute little Bella Pop here called Here's the Story. Fun little typewriter. Heading to our travel section. Jet Setters for Virginia. And I do like to remind you guys, whenever you see these, if ever there is a state that you need and we did not get it in, or you haven't seen it, let me know, because I would be more than happy to special order for you any state that you need. Not a problem at all. I don't keep all 50 states in all at the same time. My travel section just isn't big enough. And we sell them, but not enough to invest 3 or 4 deep in all 50. That's a lot of money sitting there that I can invest in other lines that I know are going to turn and move a whole lot quicker. But I would be more than happy to get any of those over for you. Heather wants a Pill Better. You've got it. And then I saw a Game Over pop up too. Thank you, friends. All right. More from kind of that Doodlebug and Bella. This one is... it's Ephemera Words, so kind of like a chit chat, but the Bella version. So Ephemera Words, and this is the Ephemera Words for the brand new line called Love Grows Here. Kind of a family line, a home line, but man, we have loved these Ephemera Words because look at these. It's got words you cannot find for family members. So hard to find, like brother, daughter, son, sister. Those are really hard to find. You can find moms and dads and grandmas, but for siblings, that's a hard one. So this is a great one here. Love Grows Here, Ephemera Words. And then we also restocked the Ephemera Words for the other new Bella line called Documented. So Documented was kind of like a plannery kind of looking line, and it's all about documenting, but really loved some of the embellishments that go with that line. I mean, because like snapshots, remember, here and now, smile, best day ever, love this life, today, weekend, so many good words in there. Amazing, loving, joyful, happy, kind. I can't see what that other one says there. So lots of good ones in this one as well. So again, we've got 2 different sets of Ephemera Words. We've got the Love Grows Here, that family one, and then Documented, which is more of the everyday kind of life ones. Game Over ×2 for Jennifer, you've got it. We're going to jump back here a little bit. Pick up these from 49 and Market. This is from that Joni Bain line that had 2 different lines that both matched. One was Little Dreamers, one was Little Celebrations. So Celebrations was more, the colors were all the same, but it was more generic for like birthdays, showers, weddings, any kind of celebration you may have. The other one was more baby themed. So this is the chipboard here for Little Dreamers. You could say all kinds of great baby words in here, and also 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, all the way up to 12 months. So if you're doing kind of a little year in a review book, or making a gift to where that new mama or new grandma can just put their pictures right in, this is a great set for that. Little Dreamers chipboard, you got it, Heather. Adding that to my pile. Another great restock. This is the enamel dots from All Wrapped Up. I think a few of you are on restock for these. They're so good because they're glitter, but they've got, I love these two kind of minty green colors in there. This is a dark kind of purpley brown. Really, really pretty. I wonder, here I go, I know. Let's see what they look like over here, because this one had that great mint color in it. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's like perfect. So here's the green on this side. Here's the mint on this side. So friends, if you picked up from Memory Box the Jolly Christmas pad, look how perfect these are. Oh, if I could, hold on. Dang it. See, sometimes I'm not the one-handed wonder. Let me get mine. I swear the floor gets further away the older I get. Okay, so look how perfect that is. So if you picked this pad up, look, the red even looks, oh, see, look at that. Look at the dark color there. Oh, this is so good. So if you picked up the Jolly Christmas, you may want to pick up a pack of the All Wrapped Up glitter dots, because dang, they are going to look great together. Just remember, when you get your box or you pick up your bucket, put these kind of together. That way you remember that's what you bought those to go with. I'm the worst about that. Sometimes I don't think that way. I think opposite. And I put my glitter dots with all my other glitter dots. But then I'm like, oh, after I made my cards, I'm like, oh, I think I bought glitter dots that match this pad, and I forgot. So, and what's nice about these is you can even cut them in half. Maybe cut them in half, put half with that pad and half with your other glitter dots. And that'll kind of help remind you, because you're like, oh, I only got half. I wonder if I've got more somewhere. But these are super great match for those. Now, I know we did a Doodlebug, and I'm going to pull the Doodlebug one and show you this one in comparison. So the Doodlebug one was called Cute and Crafty. This one here is called Cut and Paste. It is made by Little Birdie, different company. They are very similar, but not quite the same. The Little Birdie one is very, very cute, but not quite the same as the Doodlebug one. But it is a little bigger if you're wanting something a little larger, maybe for your page or your card or whatever you're doing. So again, the Doodlebug one is called Cute and Crafty. And then the other one is called, Cut and Glue, or Cut and Paste would work as well too. I'll know what you meant. So two different ones there. Both of those heading to our crafting section. Wendy wants the All Wrapped Up glitter dots. You've got it, Wendy. Thank you. Cut and Paste for Heather. Thank you. Last item on this table is our Beach Vibes 6x8 pad from 49 Market. Great little 6x8 pad that is very beachy feeling. Definitely beach vibes. For sure, beach vibes. All right, coming around the table. This is a brand new line for us. This is called Bookish. So one of the gals watching, Miss Becky, she asked if I was getting this line in, and honestly, I hadn't even looked at it. And I was like, sure, I can get it in. Because depending on what you want, it's very easy for me, especially because she wanted collection kits. It's very easy for me to order in collection kits for you guys. My distributor picks up most of the major companies, so we can get those in easy peasy. But the colors in this line are really, really cute. And again, it's kind of crafting too. I'm going to flip through these. So this line is called bookish. I read past my bedtime. I like to read with my ears. Oh my gosh. So we just had, where was I? And I think it was here in the store that there was this whole talking about reading versus actual books and listening, to books on, I want to say books on tape, but they're not even on tape anymore. Audiobooks. There we go. I'm dating myself. They're called audiobooks now. Back in my day, they were books on tape. And you truly, flip the tape around. So great. Ask me about what I'm reading, book notes, add it to my endless TBR, to be read. Just a girl with a TBR and no place to be. Chapter 1. Yes, Paula, we do have a pre-order for you. This one was coming in first, this order. So I have a second order coming with a few more collection kits. So that way I can get your collection kits and your papers. Sometimes you just need to lay on the couch and read for a few years. Oh, I love that one. The colors are really good in here too. So even if you're not getting it for the book line, are you seeing the backs on these? Look how good all of these are. So it's just a really great, soft, colored line. This one's full of bookmarks, but again, so you wouldn't even have to use it for the book line, or if you're like, you need it for a couple things, but not enough for the whole collection kit, but you love the colors, this is a really, really pretty line. Really pretty, which is why whenever Becky asked for it, I'm like, oh yeah, I could definitely get that one in. So collection kit has all those papers, and then you also get this 12 by 12 sticker sheet. We did get the sticker sheets in separately. So we've got extra sticker sheets as well. We also got in the solids packs. Paula, I don't know if I have you down for solids packs. I don't remember. So we've got solids packs here. And then we also brought in the ephemera packs. And we brought in the frames and tags. One more item I brought in was the 6x6 mega pad. So what the mega pad is versus a regular 6x6 pad is in the mega, they add in solids for you. And I like that. So all the patterns from the collection kit are in here. They're just scaled down. But then they also add in the solids for you. So there's that one. So that's the bookish 6x6 pad. Deb wants the bookish papers, solids, 6x6 stack of books, and then dies and frames. Okay. Bookish paper, solids, 6x6 stack of books. I think that's what you mean right here. And then the dies, frames, and tags. So, Deb, I think you're going to get all of this paper, solids, 6x6, frames, and tags. Let me know if you want the regular ephemera pack too. Okay? That will be ephemera too. Okay? It's like we were sharing one brain there just for a minute. You've got it, friend. Thank you. Makes it easy, and then that way you've got everything you need. Restocking this super cute little pack of stickers called Fun in the Sun. So that's a fun one there. Restocking our 2 packs of glue pens from Nuvo. And in the live for Nuvo, so we do have a few more bottles of the 2 ounce. That's the one that fits into your glue press. I do not have them online. I think I've turned them off online just to make sure nobody wipes out everything we have in stock, especially if you still got some sitting in your bucket. So we've got Nuvo in the 2 ounce, and then this is the larger 4 ounce bottle. And then Nuvo is out for months again. So if you think you might be needing Nuvo, let me know, and that way we can add it to your bucket while we still have stock. So I've got a nice little box of the 4 ounce here, and then the 2 ounce. I think we've got like 5 or 6 on the shelf. Let me know, because they're going to be out of stock through the winter. I don't think they come back in until like January, which is crazy to me. So make sure, check your Nuvo stash. Let me know what you need, and I will try to get all those orders filled while I can. Pat wants a 2 ounce. You've got it, Pat. We will grab one. More of our photo crops. Stocking those again. Bewitched paper pads. If you have not seen Bewitched, it is a great little Halloween line, a great little fall line. So stinking cute. So here is Bewitched. It's a nice heavier weight paper. You get 2 of each. And look, even the UPC strips are stinking adorable. I think these would make really, really cute little busted canvases. I love that one. That one's so pretty. This one would be a beautiful busted canvas. That one's just a great back. How fun is that one? And now this one here. So depending on what you are making and doing, a lot of this you can cover up as well, especially if you're scrapbooking. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want all that. This is where you build up your layers, put your pictures. So a lot of that gets covered up, and it ends up just being a nice kind of collage-y background. And look at this. Is this not just the most beautiful fall? Again, if you don't want the ghosts on there, you just cover those up. And then it's just beautiful and fall. So pretty. Cute, cute back here too. More little cut aparts. So that is Bewitched. We've got this one in 12 by 12, 6 by 6s, and we also have 4 by 6 little journaling pads. All right, I see lots of people asking for Nuvo. You've got it. We will pull those tomorrow since I don't have the 2 ounces back here. But I do see Debbie wanted 2 of the 4 ounce. Dolores wants a 4 ounce. And I think all the other ones so far were 2 ounces. Okay, Sharon wants either one. You've got it. 49 and Market white paper. Her 20 sheets of 100 pound back in stock. Doodlebug, Be Happy. Petite Prince back in stock. Let's Play Football. In this one here, you're going to get 2 sheets of each of these. So it's a football collection kit. So 2 sheets of each. Reminisce does really good sports paper. And then this one here is your sticker sheet. I like that real nice big football along the bottom. That's going to be like, you know, the whole length of the sticker sheet. Okay, another sports. Now we've got 2 different baseball kits. So let me show them to you at the same time. So we've got Baseball 2, and then we've got Let's Play Baseball. So 2 different ones here. So this first one is the Let's Play Baseball. And then there is the sticker sheet. I do like that it's black and white on that sticker sheet. Kind of cool. Oh, sometimes they put it the right way to where I can show you. Sometimes they don't. So again, there's the Let's Play Baseball. And then this one is Baseball 2. Again, you're getting 2 of each design. Oh, I love that last one, how the wooden bat grain. That's really cool. And then there's your sticker sheet. Some of these would be really good because they have the big, like the major league stadiums. That way, if you've got pictures from a professional baseball game that you went to, that's a really good one for that one. So baseball 2, let's play baseball. The other one from Reminisce that we just got in is called Start Your Engines. This is a great racing one. There's the sticker sheet for Start Your Engines. Oh, they actually put this one into where I can show it to you. I like that little road track in there too. Going back to this table, a little more 49 and Market. This is the solids for Curiosities in Willow Grove. Now this next one, oh friends, I wish I could have gotten more of this in, but I could not. You know, sometimes when a designer or an influencer uses something outside of the normal industry realm, warehouse stock is not prepared for it. So Wendy Vecchi, she works with Ranger. She's been working with Spellbinders as well too. She's got a really cool kind of eclectic-y kind of look. Very mixed media, lots of ink blending, and she does a beautiful job. Well, lately she has been working on perforated paper. Yes, paper for kind of cross stitch, for needle point, needlework. That's what she's been using. So it's been a scramble to get this stuff in. Most of it was all gone by the time I was looking through if my warehouse had any of it. So this is from Mill Hill. You're going to get 2 9x12 sheets in here. You can see them right there. Let's see here. I am not a stitcher, so these numbers make no sense to me at all. Let's see. Mill Hill perforated paper is a needlework paper. For stitching, use a size 24 or 26 tapestry needle with 3 strands of floss for a 14 count. Use a 28 tapestry needle with 2 strands of floss for an 18 count. Again, I have no idea what that means, but if you want to use it for stitching, you probably know exactly what that means. But it's also, you can see on here, great for counted needle work projects, scrapbook and craft projects such as bookmarks, greeting cards, seasonal decor, and holiday ornaments. So this is a lot like what you're getting in those kits that I've been getting in for all the fun little kind of cross stitch ornaments. So I know, don't shoot me here. All they literally had in the warehouse, I took the last 3. So, I know I think we've had a couple of already asked. So Stephanie, I know you've asked, Jan asked, so these are going to sell out. I will put you guys on reorder for anyone else that wants them. Hopefully they will get them in soon. I am sure that Mill Hill has been inundated with requests and orders. It's kind of amazing what one person can sometimes do. I always said that, if there was a little store struggling, Tim Holtz does not work with little stores. I love Tim. I love, his design, his mind and things like that, but he only works with the big guys. And the big guys don't need him. But I always, said that, dang, if there was a little store that was struggling, if he would pick 4 little stores a year, and that's not a lot, 1 per quarter, and just go to that store and teach, he would turn their business around. I mean, literally he would. So yeah, it's kind of cool that, Wendy has basically wiped warehouses out of that paper. All right, more little restocks here. We've got restocks on great Christmas colors of red and green paper. Got 2 different ones here. So first one I've got here is our Simple Stories Color Vibe. Remember, our color vibe is subtle dot on one side and completely solid on the other. It is a white core paper. Some of you don't like a white core, so Color Vibe is a white core. Some of you're like, what's the difference? If you're scrapbooking, there really is no difference. But whenever you sand it, tear it, anything like that, you're going to see that white core. So that does make some really fun design aspects. But if you're creasing and folding it and it cracks, sometimes you see that white, and that's not always a desired effect. What I do a lot of times, if my paper cracks, I just come in and ink those edges, and then that covers up that cracking. So if that's ever happened to you, that is a way to cover up that cracking. But the colors that we got back in are evergreen and red. So those are our two. I'm just kind of showing you there so you can see the colors. Evergreen and red restocked for our color vibes. And then this paper was ordered before the announcement because now we can't find anything my colors. Makes me crazy. But we got in Scarlet. Scarlet is a great, like, bright Christmas red. It's a bright red. And then this is more along the lines of a true Christmas green, and it's even called holiday green. Now, there we go. I'm going to say on my screen, it was showing up a little darker, but I just laid it down. And so now it's looking a lot better. And I'm going to put it on top of that evergreen so you can see the difference between those two greens. So I think now with the past couple orders we've gotten in, I think our Christmas red and green colors should be restocked nicely. We also restocked lavender frames for $49 at Market. And ochre. Oh, Paula said, sharing some scoop I heard. Sneak peek. Dennis Bruton was live on a broadcast where he said he has a new line with 49 and Market to do with heritage coming out in November. Then he said he is designing a line that has to do with his love for lake living. Oh, that is exciting. So I've had a few people ask. Now, I never know what is coming up with 49 and Market, and I never get to see it in advance. I shouldn't say never. Every now and then we get a little teaser peek. I did know there was a line coming only because when I go onto my distributor's website, you know how a website up at the top has a little banner? Well, mine does something called baskets, and that's where they group, like whenever 49 and Market had all the new inks. So they do a little basket with the new ink. So you can just go in there and you can see all those, kind of like how I do categories on my website. Well, they have a basket set up for a November 49 and Market. Of course, when I click it, there's nothing there, but I knew there was something. And Paula, thank you, because my fingers were crossed that it was a Dennis line. Dennis by far right now is my favorite 49 and Market designer. I love his stuff. I loved Katie's stuff, so that's why I love Arden as well. But Dennis's designs are stunning. So I'm so excited to hear he does have another one coming out. Yay, yay, yay. So yes, I did call it. Thank you, Sharon. I told Sharon the other day, I'm like, it's got to be Dennis because he's due for another line. Joni's had hers. Vicky's had hers. Where is my Dennis? All right, next one up. Just restocking our little magnets. I can't get them to stay apart because, well, they're magnets. And, so you may have remembered back Basic Gray from back in the day. Basic Gray is still around, but they are now a fabric company. They do, however, still produce magnets for the crafting industry. And we love them. So they do large magnets and small magnets. Whenever you're using these, you do need one of each, or you need to put a piece of thin metal underneath the paper for this to magnetize to, for it to clasp to. I usually use 2 of these so my clasp is nice and strong because it's magnet to magnet. Okay, so it's going to be much stronger than magnet to metal. But you can put a little thin piece of metal in there. Some people, I've heard them doing like little thin washers, things like that, just something for it to stick to. But if you're using a lot of paper or thick paper, you're really better off doing magnet to magnet because you've got the magnet power on each side. Okay, all right. Let's see here. Next up, Joanne, you want some heritage papers. I know, I'm excited to see them too. So Joanne says they were at Memory Bound in Iowa. He came on while the owner visited the store. Oh, they showed parts of the new stuff. Oh, I am so jealous. So my friend Kelly owns that store. And she's an amazing woman. I just love Kelly. Oh, Gina says she hoards her basic grade. Yes, basic grade paper. If you still have some left, it is very hoardable. Next up, 49 and Market. This is the Mistletoe and Memories. This is that Christmas line that Miss Vicki Booten did. This is the one that has the 187 die cuts in it. This one is great. Not only is it great for the line, but if you do like cards and all kinds of things like that, you have got a ton of stuff for fun little clusters in here. Look how good these are. So stinking cute. Look at that one. I love that old postage box there. That doorway is awesome. That doorway would be so good on the front of a mini book. Or with slimline card, it would be great on a slimline card too. So Mistletoe and Memories, icons and titles. Another photo crop. Next, so Sue, I don't think Sue's on here yet. She usually hits us on replay. She asked about the 12 by 12 zipper, waterproof zipper pouches the other day. And we had in the tonic one that was orange, and she preferred teal. Teal is the 49 and Market color. So we've got this one back in stock. Oh, Debbie even said you could put some of them on your envelopes. Those would be pretty on your envelopes too, Debbie. That is a great little tip there. So we got 49 and Market, 12 by 12 storage pouches back in. And then don't forget, we already had the 6 by 12 size in stock. So that gets you 2 different sizes on your envelopes. Oh, there's my friend Sue. Hello, Sue. Got these in, and actually, Sue, we sent you an invoice earlier. So whenever you get your invoice, you will see that you've got 3 of these little guys waiting to ship to you on your invoice. Oh, and one more pack of the 49 and Market Essentials White Cardstock, 12 in a, or it's not 12, 20 in a pack, 110 pounds, and they're like, yeah, they're $15. So the price on these is perfect, well below what it is open stock on the shelf, by the way, and it's 110 pounds. So this is a great little value bundle. And that is it, friends. Woo! We made it through another live. I'm looking here. I did get the frames cut the other day for your Catherine Pooler card kits. I think that class is actually tonight. I think that's tonight if you're going to be watching it live. But in your class kit for this Catherine Pooler class, you're going to make 5 cards in class, but you've got enough stuff to make, or maybe you make, how many are you making? It's like you can make 15 cards though. It's crazy how many cards that you can make with this. So here are those. Great, great cards here. Super, super fun. All right. You're getting a 6x6 pad in this class. You're getting a stamp set in this class. So we cut some frames out for you guys. And you're getting a pack of detail blending brushes in this class too. She's doing lots of fun different techniques in this class. The class will be recorded so you can watch it on replay. Super excited. This is the first time Catherine Pooler has offered to do a virtual class for a lot of stores. So I'm really excited about that and to be able to offer that to you guys. So we do have the Catherine Pooler class kits all ready to go now. I know a couple of you snagged them last week in one of the lives. And then yesterday, Vanessa took some time and she got to know the die cut machine very well. And so she went through and die cut all of your guys' frames. So whoop, whoop, that's exciting as well. So those are ready to go and be shipped. And I think that is it. Am I, just joining late. Oh, I have to watch replay. That's totally fine, Miss Pam. Terry, I pulled one for you today. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Vanessa. She's on here answering. So Terry, whatever you asked for. Terry, you asked for a 12 by 12 storage bag. She pulled you one today, unless you want another one in blue. So perfect. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. And alrighty, crafty friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. It is Tuesday, kicking off our lives for the week. Let's go up there and let's just check out who we do have in store. How about that? Let's check out 2 Catherine Pooler kits. You've got it, Miss Sherry. We will get those added to your box. Thank you, thank you. Coming on up. Wait till you see how big these boxes are. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. This is where I'm at here yet. That's a warehouse order. That's a warehouse order. Oh my goodness. That means these boxes are full of all kinds of goodies. Who are you from? This is from Air. Oh, this has got the little foam dots that we do that have the little tabs on them. That's always a good box there. What's in this one? That is a very heavy one. That one is, Scrapbook Customs. Oh my gosh. That one's going to take a bazillion years to check in, but you guys love when we get our Scrapbook Customs orders in. So yay. We have lots of good stuff in store this week then. So that will definitely keep us busy the rest of the week. So excited about those. All right. And friends, thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing crafty blessed evening. It is 6 o'clock here in Southern Indiana. We run on Eastern time here. So that means the store is getting ready to close. I'm going to flip those lights. Actually, I think Kinley's here. She's working for a little bit yet. She's catching up our YouTube videos. So I don't know if you guys know it or not, but if you ever miss a live and you have a hard time, finding them on Facebook, we do put them over onto our YouTube channel as well. So you can find them all over there. Paula just asked when the new Christmas Doodlebug line is coming in. So I have not gotten shipping notification yet. I know they told us late October it would start shipping. I need to remember that deadlines never get met. So whenever a company tells us late October, I probably just need to tell myself 1st of November. So no shipping notification yet. So I haven't heard anything. I did send an email today just asking about a couple other items and if I could still add to my order. She didn't answer that one. She answered if they had the items in stock, things like that, but soon, hopefully very, very soon, the Doodlebug that Christmas line will start shipping. I did post here on Facebook a beautiful advent calendar that they did. Now, I don't stock the advent calendars all year long, and then I kind of forget about them. So the advent calendar for Doodlebug, it's decent size. I can't really, that doesn't help you guys at all. It stands pretty tall. It's a nice size. Hold on a second. Is that one of theirs? No, I was like, I have an advent calendar. I have an advent calendar here, but it is just decorated with Doodlebug. It's not theirs. Theirs is bigger than the one that I have on the shelf. But they have a special advent calendar paper that they have made as well. So check it out. Advent calendars are right around. It's a big house. It's got cute little drawers. They are made out of a real thick chipboard. So it is a chipboard house. It's not a wooden house. I priced wooden houses a couple years ago. They were like $100, which it's like an heirloom thing then. But theirs are 36. It's a real thick chipboard. And then they do a paper already sized to go on the front of all those little drawers. You will need 2 sheets of that paper for your advent calendar. So check those out. I'm gonna add them. I have to order 6 of them, and I've got 3, I think, spoken for already. So that's good because that at least makes it worth my while ordering them. And really, it's that pack of paper because I got to get 25 sheets of that paper. But I mean, that's 6 of them gone so far. But check out that advent calendar. Yes, Jackie, they do. It's an advent house. You make it yourself. It's not one like how Spellbinders, you open it up and you get a little goodie. This is a DIY calendar. But earlier today, I did do a little Facebook post here that had their sample using this year's paper. It is so stinking cute. And I've got my computer right here. Let's see if I can't. Oh, I've got my cord here. I just sat on my cord, so I moved you guys a little bit. Let me see if I can go onto our Facebook page. Oop. all kinds of messages popping up. Go away, go away, go away. And I'm going to try and check that one out. Ooh, there I am live. I'm looking at myself. Not a great side angle for you guys. All right, hold on here. Let me flip this around. So here, that is not flipping around. That's looking at my nose. Okay, so here's our Facebook page. Here is that super cute advent calendar that they do. Is that not stinking adorable? You know, this is just a mocked up version. That's why it kind of looks like that. So I don't love it when a company does that. You know, this is for lack of a better word, a Photoshop version. So it's not like a real life one someone made. They just did, you know, they kind of scaled it. But there's the little house. You can see how the little drawers come out. What you need for this is you would need the little advent. Then you need 2 sheets of this paper. It's already scaled for everything. And then the other thing that you would need is a 1-inch circle punch to do that little circle there, to give you the proper little spacing. So it is so stinking cute. The houses are 36 is how much the houses are, and then you would need 2 sheets of that paper right there. So yes, I am for sure ordering in 6 of these. I'm getting a pack of that paper. So check those out. Let me know if you would like one, but they're so stinking cute. So cute. It does come in a box. That way you could put it back in the box. I think, let me see how they do theirs. Yeah, you could put it back in the box. Then I'm just making sure there's nothing, you know, really sticking up, and that, no, there's not. As long as you don't put anything like coming off of the roof, you should be able to put it back in the box, so that way you can store it that way. Yeah, Jackie, I do need to put them up on the website. I will do that since I am for sure ordering them. I will put them up on as pre-order status. I'll try and remember to do that tonight whenever I get home. Again, I'll sneak on my phone and I'll tell BJ I'm texting my mom. Because he's always like, are you working? No, texting my mom. Because I work all the time, and I get it. You know, I think whenever you're a small business owner, you a lot of times you work outside of normal business hours. And I do appreciate when a lot of you are like, don't answer me right now. Because you do the same thing I do, and those mystery boxes are all gone, but you guys do the same thing I do. When it's on my mind, I have to do it. So if I'm thinking about something and I need to ask somebody, I email them then, or I text them then, because I will forget later. But I'm always like, do not answer me now. You're not working. I do that to Libby all the time. And then sometimes she answers me and I'm like, thank you. Now don't work anymore. And sometimes she waits, and I'm okay with that too. So, alrighty, crafty friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Little teasers as to what's coming up this week. If you jumped on late and you'll hit the replay, thank you. But if you're jumping on late, I did tell you about some companies that will be in later this week, and are ones that I'm ordering as well too. So if you need anything from Divinity Designs, let me know. If you need anything from Lawn Fawn, let me know, because those are the next 2 that are for sure on my list that I need to be reordering. Same thing for Memory Box. Let me know, because I need to place a reorder to get in the large storage envelope. So, alrighty, friends. Advent calendar. Should I order from the website? You can order from here. That's fine too. We'll get you taken care of, Jackie. No big deal. So, what would BJ say if he caught you? Oh, nothing. He doesn't say anything. He's not like, he is the sweetest guy ever, but he does tell me, baby, you work too much. He was just like, sometimes you got to separate a little bit. I'm like, I know, and I'm on my phone. I know, separate, I know, and then I'm on my phone. So he wouldn't say anything at all. He knows. I mean, he understands too. So he's ran businesses before, and he knows. And this is how I was when we're still dating. This is how I was when we first started dating. So I always tell him I work a lot. I told him, I was like, I'm probably considered a workaholic because I always am working. So he just knows. He just knows and he loves me anyway. So, alrighty, friends, have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. You can also shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And until tomorrow for our next live, take care now. See you later. Bye.